Since moving to Arizona, I've learned a lot of things. Number 1, I now know what a monsoon is and what a haboob is. I have first-hand experience with both, and I live to tell the tale. Ask Ryan how he feels about having lakefront property. Number 2, I've learned that phones were not designed with our desert climate in mind. Seriously, it's not even that hot. I mean, what is it? Like only 102 degrees out here right now. Hey, sorry I lost you there. I was outside and my phone overheated. I know, right? It's not even that hot out there today. I'm seriously gonna start keeping a cooler out here just for my phone. Number 3, I've learned that we take bets on when the first day over 100 degrees will be, and that there's a big difference between 100 and 110. Can you believe it's only April and it's already 100 degrees out? It's so beautiful here. This is exactly why I moved to Arizona. Oh my gosh, have you been outside today? I know, it's so hot. It's like 112 out there. How are we supposed to get anything done? I mean, what is this, the face of the sun? Number 4, I've learned that a cold snap can mean anything under 99 degrees, and it's a big deal. Hey babe, did you see that it's supposed to drop down into the 90s next week? I know, it's crazy. I already packed away all my winter clothes. Hey babe, do you know where we put the space heater? Where did we put that thing? Number 5, I've learned that even I'm capable of saying, oh yeah, but it's a dry heat, so it's totally different. When trying to convince someone that 110 degrees for the 5th day in a row isn't really that bad. Number 6, I've learned that no matter what the temperature is outside, a sweater is a must, because inside, it's always freezing. That was so fun. I know, right? I'm so glad I brought my sweater though. It was like 80 degrees in there, right? What is this, Alaska? Number 7, I've learned that you need more water bottles than golf clubs on your golf cart if you're planning to survive a round of golf in the summer. Okay, I think I'm ready. Do you think we have enough water? I'm just gonna take this one too, okay? You can never be too hydrated. Okay, just one more and then we're good to go, I swear. Listen, I'm worried we didn't bring enough water. Number 8, speaking of golf, I've learned that after a while, you don't even blink when you see a golf cart on the road. Yep, it's a completely acceptable form of transportation here, and you probably even have one of these signs near your house. Number 9, I've expanded my vocabulary and I can read and say these words without skipping a beat. Which means I know that if you took a drive from Prescott to Ahwatukee, you'd see a lot of Swaros, Cholla, and Ocotillo, and you might even come across a javelina or two. Number 10, I know what the stack is. And most importantly, I've learned firsthand that it's the last place you want to be in the middle of rush hour. We should be early enough. It's only 3. What is this, a parking lot now? Why did I come this way? Why? Seriously? Yeah, no, you go ahead, bud. I'm just gonna probably get off at the next exit anyway and start my commute back to work for tomorrow. So, go ahead. Yeah, welcome. Number 11, I've learned that I'm not the only one who has seriously considered putting oven mitts and a towel in my car to prevent first-degree burns. Oh my gosh, it's like opening the oven. Whew, yeah, we're just gonna let it air out for a few minutes here. This seat feels like molten lava. I'm telling you, this brings a whole new meaning to the term having your buns toasted. Oh, does this thing even work? This is so much better. Do you think people will notice if I drive around like this? Whatever, they shouldn't knock it till they try it. Number 12, and most importantly, I've learned that there is nowhere else I'd rather be. I know I've poked some fun at Arizona, but honestly, I've lived in so many different places and this is hands down my favorite. If you live in Arizona, I would love to hear some of the funny things you've learned along the way. If you're considering a move to Arizona, I would love to invite you to check out some of the other videos on our channel. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to our channel, and leaving me a comment. If you're sticking around, click to watch this video up top where I share the pros and cons of moving to Arizona, or click to watch this video on the bottom where I break down the weather in Anthem, Arizona. I promise it's not as hot as I made it out to be. Enjoy those, and I'll see you next Thursday.